There used to be a time where there were only 1 or 2 lipstick options available in the market. But today there are so many options available in the market that you will get confused as to which one is right for you. So being a makeup artist, I am going to help you with exactly that today. Hi guys, my name is Muskan Hingorani and I am a professional makeup artist, and in today's video I am going to be discussing with you all different types of lipsticks which are available in the market and which one is the best choice for you as per your makeup type, your makeup preferences, your likes and dislikes. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. So the first type of lipstick that I'm going to be discussing with you all today is called a bullet lipstick. These are your traditional lipsticks which come in a bullet format. See, they look like a bullet, that's why they are called a bullet lipsticks, okay? These are used by people since a long time. These were probably the first ones introduced. So that's why these are very popular and most people own at least one of these types, correct? Now, these come in a variety of finishes like creamy, matte, semi-matte, even glossy and metallic, okay? Now, let me describe each one for you and which it would be best for. Creamy for people who like moisturizing ones, who have dry lips, so they don't like very drying lipsticks, they like a creamy finish on their lips. For them, the creamy and the moisturizing type, creamy is the best option. Second is called matte lipsticks. I won't say go for this option because these can be a little bit hard to apply. They may tug a little while applying. So I would say don't go for this in this option. Instead, go for the next option, which is called creamy matte. Now, creamy matte are a mix of matte and cream. They apply like a cream but set in like a matte lipstick. So you'll get the best of both the worlds, and that's why they are one of my favorite formulas from these bullet ranges. Next is called a glossy lipstick. These have a little bit of color and a lot of shine to them. So if you are a person who prefers moisturizing, glossy with a little bit of color in them, then you should go for glossy lipsticks. Also, the last but not the least category is metallic ones in these. They have a metallic finish on the lips. You can also be used as topper, but they will look metallic as in very different way shiny than a glossy one. So that is great for people who like metallic. Metallic is not very popular. It is very niche, but I know some people like metallic too. So if you do like them, you can go for them as well. So that was all about your traditional bullet lipsticks, which no one can ever go wrong with, and probably till the end of the time this will be the option of lipstick which will always be available in the market for everyone. And I hope they launch many more formulas like they already have now. My personal favorite would have to be creamy matte. I have to say they are the best for people who like to apply a creamy finish but they don't want them to check in the mirror again and again if it has spread or not, it has budged or not, because in most cases it will stay very nice. Bullet lipsticks also come in a variety of heads. Like this one is a pure rounded head, while this is a pure bullet head, okay? So people who have thin lips may need to line your lips before applying these because they are not the best option for lining your lips, but people with even little bit fuller lips, you can go ahead with these. And even this one is also a pretty nice option and I quite like it. Even though it is overall round, still it applies quite nice. So the next type of lipstick I'm going to be talking about today are called lip crayons. Now these have been very popular, and obviously for the right reasons, because they are great for people who don't only like to line their lips but also fill them in with just one thing, and these are the perfect way for them. I would say this is great for people who like creamy matte finishes and who also like to line their lips and fill them in at the same time. The only drawback with this is you have to sharpen them. Now there are twister formats also available, but there are yet a few variety of them. Most cases these are the ones which are popular, which are in the sharpenable format. Now because of its sharpenable nature, it becomes more sustainable as well. You don't have to keep the plastic packaging, and that's what makes this sustainable as well, okay? But the cap is plastic, so that's there, but in the majority way you would be losing the lipstick, right? Also, there is one more drawback with this, that you can see this, it's not always so pointy, so it may be a little bit blunt like this once you use them. So not the best for lining always for thin lips. For medium to full lips, or even for people who are okay with lining their lips with a blunt tip, it's great for you. Okay, so these are very pigmented. In most cases they will apply in one swipe and one go. So you have to be a little bit careful while applying. But I love these because they are very long lasting. The formula is usually very lightweight and comfortable to wear, which I like the most. What more do you want from a lipstick which is not only lightweight but which will last you a longer period of time, right? These are exactly that, okay? They also in many cases leave a very beautiful stain behind which looks so beautiful. So the next lipstick type I'm going to be discussing with you all is called a liquid lipstick, okay? Now liquid lipsticks have been popular since a while now, also again for the right reasons. But first, in the start itself, let me make it very clear to you all that it's a big myth that they are drying. They are not at all drying. Yes, when they were launched in 2016, they might be drying at that time. But since then, there have been companies who have improved the formula a lot. And now, not only are they very comfortable to wear, but also very long lasting to wear. And a very huge blessing for people who love matte formulas that will last them all day long. I personally prefer them for long day events or when I just want to apply them and forget it for the day. So if you are like a person who likes to apply it in the morning and forget it till the night, then the liquid lipsticks are the best option to go for. But you need to keep in mind one point with liquid lipsticks, that is that they come with a sponge tip applicator, okay? Now sponge tip can grow bacteria very fast. So keep in mind not to share them with your family members, or if you are sharing with them, make sure you take them on your hand and apply with a lip brush. And if you want to apply like a lip tint, then you can just take them on your hand and apply with your fingers. But make sure not to give the same tip to all your family members because it is not at all hygienic. And you know, you will be taking in that lipstick in when you eat anything. So you don't want anyone's germs going inside your body, right? Especially during such pandemic, right? So that's why you don't want to be doing that even with your family members because there are a lot of germs on it. So that's a drawback with this. You need to keep that in mind. If you want to keep this one lipstick for yourself, only you should be using it. Then you do not share it if you want to use a tip of the lipstick, okay? Now, these are also great for people who like to line their lips as well and also fill them in at the same time because the tips are usually very sharp and you will get a perfect line with that itself. And also they are very long lasting, which I already said it's the best part about them. But they will look pure matte. They will not look shiny or glossy at all. They will look pure matte. So only opt for these if you want to go for a more matte finish on your look. And they are not at all drying. Please trust me, if you buy the correct formula, you won't find them to be drying. I personally love this one, which is the Sugar Nylon Nude, and I'm wearing it right now. I personally love this. If you have been following me for a while, you would know that this is probably my favorite lipstick till date. So yeah, this is not at all sponsored. They probably don't even know I exist. Now, moving on to our next lipstick. So the next type of lipstick that I'm going to be discussing with you all today is called a pen lipstick, okay? Now, as the name suggests, they come in a pen type of format, which is like this, in a twist up pen type of format, and you have to apply it like this. Now, this is great for people who don't like very fat tips on the lipstick. They like a very thin tip, then this is a great option for you. Great to line and fill it in at the same time. These also are mostly available in the velvet or creamy matte category. Creamy ones, not a lot of options yet in the market, but matte ones there are, as I said, creamy matte. And I do think that creamy matte is one of the favorite formulas for everybody, so it's a very great option to go for. It is also great for people who have thin lips. You can line them and fill them in at the one go because they are very thin, okay? It's not huge, it is thin, so it is okay even if you want to line with it. I personally love this a lot. It is the best for people who like to travel a lot. Best for touch-ups as well. So supposing your lipstick got away from certain part of your lips and you want to just line that part, then this is very great option for that. I would highly suggest these to everyone. They are relatively new as per other ones and definitely one of my favorites. The next type of lipstick I'm going to be discussing with you all today are called lip liners. Okay, now lip liners are really underrated and I don't know why, because they are very crucial when it comes to makeup, especially for people who like that perfect line. Also for people who like bold lips, like very dark shades of lipsticks, for them the line needs to be perfect. Or even for people who have thin lips, for you also lip liners are very necessary. unnecessary. So these are great. Okay, I also don't know why people don't just use them as lipstick. I really don't get that. I do that all the time. I would, if I like this shade is very beautiful, I use it as a lipstick as well, because why not? Yes, it will happen that it may end up getting finished earlier than you would have expected, but why not? If you like the color that much, then why not? In fact, I would suggest that even underneath any other lipstick, don't just line them, because I personally don't like doing that. I won't suggest that. In some cases I may do that, but in most cases I like to fill them in fully and then go in with another lipstick, so that when other lipstick wears off, this will be the one underneath, giving you a very beautiful stain, and that way you can wear that lipstick from morning till night. Okay, also these are in two available formats, like this one in a twist up and then a wooden pencil form, which you have to sharpen. So you can buy according to your preference. I would say this is also pretty good. It is a very thin tip, so I would even suggest this as a lipstick for people who have very thin lips. For you, these can be great lipstick options. As just invest in these and you'll be good to go. When it comes to lip liners, I also have a very good tip for you all, which is that I have come to know, being a pro makeup artist, from my experience, and that is that when you apply bold shades like red or maroon or any dark shade for that matter, go for a nude liner underneath. Okay, don't go for a very dark liner underneath, because what if you end up spreading it, or you know go out of the line? If you go out of the line with a red liner, it would be a mess. It will take you a long time to clean that up. While with a nude shade, something like this, it will not take you a lot of time to clean it up, or you can just do like this and it will go away. It's the best option. Even after applying your lipstick, you can go over with a nude liner, so that you can, you know, make the line very nice and very clear, and it will give the illusion of your own lips. So nude lip liners are a very good option to go for, and they should be a must have in your kitty, I would say. Also, these should be matte. Don't go for creamy liners, because they might go off. Like, liner is supposed to keep your lipstick within limits. Okay, that's the main job of a liner, right? Liner should be matte, because a matte liner will stay in place and it will not at all budge. While a creamy liner, when you are talking or whenever you're eating or anything like that, it will spread. You don't want your liner to spread, your whole lipstick will spread, it will not be a pretty picture. So go for a matte or a creamy matte liner in the option, because that is the best one to go for. The next lip option that I have for you all is called a lip gloss. Okay, now these are great for people who like shiny, glossy lips, and basically don't want anything to do with creamy or mattes or anything of that sort. They just want a gloss, a little bit of shine on their lips. For you, lip glosses are the best option to go for. Again, for the same, they have a toe foot applicator. Don't share it them with your family members. Also, I would say go for more clear or nude options in glosses, because bold ones can spread. Now gloss, it's a very liquid thing on your lips. It can spread very fast. So if you eat something, drink something even, it will spread, it will go out of your lip line. Now you don't want a red lipstick or a magenta lipstick to go out of line. It would look very bad and very messy. Okay, so don't opt for darker shades in the glosses unless you're going to be at home and you don't really care, you're just doing for a shoot or something like that, then that's okay. But if you want to wear it out the door for all day long, then don't opt for bolder lip glosses. Go for more nuder shades of glosses, because that would look the best. Even if they do spread, it won't be very visible. It will be in the go, and you know, it won't be very, you know, it mess basically. So go for a nuder option, or even I would suggest a clear option in lip glosses. Buy just one clear gloss, even a nude gloss would work the same, and apply it underneath all of your lipsticks. That would be the best way to go. You won't have to invest in different shades of glosses. You will already have your lipsticks with you. You can just apply them underneath, and on top of that give it a gloss. So it will give you a colored gloss with just one gloss and not having to buy different shades of glosses again. This I do in my kitty because I don't want to be carrying around 10,000 glosses with me. I already have a lot of things to carry around in my kit, so I don't want extra things. So go for either a nude gloss like this one, very light shade, or even a clear one would be the best, because the clear one won't alter the shade of your lipstick underneath. So you'll get the exact same shade of your lipstick but in a gloss format. But there is a drawback with glosses, they don't last you long. Okay, so basically if you apply it once and you eat something or drink something, they will go away. So you will have to reapply them 2-3 times a day, and that is something which is there with the gloss. So if you are okay doing that, only then should you opt for glosses. It's not like you can apply it once and it will be there for all day long. No, because it spreads, it transfers a lot. So know that when you're buying glosses. The last option which I have for you all in the lipstick category are called lip tints. Okay, now lip tints are something which are to be applied on your lips as well as on your cheek, and usually come in a liquid format. Okay, now these are great for people who are very into the minimalistic while don't like to apply a lot of products. Try to multi-use each and every product. I would say you can even apply cream lipstick, a bullet lipstick on your cheeks and apply it as a blush. Or if you want, you can apply lip tint as well on your lips as well as on your cheeks, and it will give you a very good monochromatic look. It's great for people who like to do that look as well. But be wary in that as well, you won't get very opaque finish, like you won't get a perfect line and all of that. It is for a minimalistic look, a very casual daytime look. Okay, so if you are into that, that's a great option. Now it's time for bonus tip. So if you have been a regular watcher of my channel, you would know that I give bonus tip at the end of each and every video of mine. And today's bonus tip for you all is that focus more on the formula of a lipstick than the packaging of it. I know many people get sucked into the packaging, the look and the feel of it. But I can guarantee you that packaging will be of no use if you don't like the formula. If you don't like the formula on the lips, you will not be wearing that lipstick and it will be just like a showpiece in your collection. So first, research about the shade, research about the formula that you like, see different reviews, see the reviews of people you actually trust, and then only go ahead and buy any lipstick, because it takes a lot of time to use up any lipstick. I've been experiencing that. There was a shade I liked a lot, and that I could finish up very fast, more than I expected. But now I have a lipstick which is very bold and not at all what I wear on a regular basis. But I've been trying to pan it in my project pan. It has been a task because I have to pair it with a lot of different shades, mix it in and all of that. So it is not at all easy to finish up a lipstick if you don't like this shade. So keep that in mind, and also the formula in mind. These two are the most important points, more than the packaging of the lipstick or more than look and feel of the lipstick. Those are more important. Do keep in mind whenever you're going to be buying a lipstick. So I hope you learned something new in this video today, because that's my mission here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. Basically anywhere and everywhere you see me, I hope to give you something new to learn each and every time we connect via my content or even in real life. So if you like my YouTube video, make sure to go ahead and check me out on Instagram. I upload there way too often on my stories, on my reels. So give a lot of my makeup knowledge in my captions, so make sure to read them. You will learn a lot from me from there as well. If you like me enough, then also I would really appreciate if you give me a follow as well. Also, if you like today's video, check out my other videos on YouTube. Especially if you are a beginner, you will learn a lot from me. I have a lot of videos describing each and every makeup product, describing the use of different products, and also giving makeup tutorials so that you can see firsthand how to use them. And also, if you like any of my videos and want to see more of them ahead from me in the future, then make sure to subscribe to my channel and ring on the notification bell so you would be notified each and every time I upload a new video. Till next time, bye bye.